I'm ready.
I'm about to get off my phone
Okay.
because I hear my echo over here.
Okay. What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. Today we have a special guest. She's been on the live before. Her name is Latasha Lees, and she can explain herself. Tell them what you do, what you're all about. I would leave the floor up to you. It's up to you to talk.
Hey guys, my name is Latasha Lee, the owner of Lee's Tax Service and Financial Solutions. Um, yeah, just a little bit about me. I want to present to you in a PowerPoint presentation. It's a very quick PowerPoint presentation for you guys to see the information about me, see some results, and then we're going to open up the floor to questions and answers because I know more people are going to have questions that is specific for their needs, and I want to be able to answer that. So if y'all will allow me, I will get into who I am that's in my PowerPoint
Okay.
presentation.
Let me put it up. Boom.
Okay.
It's up.
Alrighty. Well, once again, I'm Latasha Lee, the CEO and the founder of Lee's Tax Service. We offer and specialize in tax preparation, bookkeeping, business startup, credit restoration, funding, and tax mentorship services. Okay, I started my journey as an entrepreneur back in 2012. So it was my 10-year anniversary. Well, more so, we got started in 2013. We opened up the business in 2012. So it has been my 10-year anniversary in my 11th tax season. So what made me open up and start a tax business is because I have a fellow friend that all she does is work during tax season and then travels the rest of the year. And I wanted nothing but time freedom. So this business allowed me to have that. But while doing this business, I learned how I can be so impactful in different areas of people's lives, and then I can actually make meaningful relationships with people. So I believe that doing this business allowed me to open doors to do the things that I really truly wanted to do. So one thing that it allowed me to do is the first full televised pageant for the state of Georgia. I did that. So I'm very excited about that. That was one of the things that I always wanted to do, and I did it. Along with a lot of other things, of course, that I'm going to get into in our next slide. So, what do I do again? Well, simple answers. I help individuals and businesses with taxes, bookkeeping, tax resolution, credit restoration, funding services, and of course, that goes with the business startup and tax planning. So, if you need help in any of those areas, I can help you. But I like to try to specialize and be a one stop shop. So I want to be able to handle all those needs so you don't have to have so many different people, so many different personalities to deal with. You can just deal with that one individual person for multiple things. And we're soon going to add real estate. So,
Okay.
yes. Have we have any questions? Do we have any questions or anything like that in the chat?
Not
Does-
yet. Not yet. There's only a
Okay.
couple people watching, but no
Okay,
questions yet.
cool. Cool. So look, if anybody, if you can tell me, Miss Shaniqua, she's in the chat, guys. She's a mentor, a mentee student that's going to have her own tax business. If anybody has or needs help with anything that I said so far, put a one in the chat. Does anybody need help with anything that I said so far? Look at okay. So look, guys. So some people may think like, oh, tax, no, I'm not ready. Oh, so this is why I say, how can I help? Because some people don't realize until I break it down specifically what I can do. So here's one scenario. Are you behind on taxes and you just feel overwhelmed with anxiety? Like that it's just something that you just want to tackle. You don't have no tax documents. You don't have nothing to even do your taxes. Somehow they lost. It got burnt up. The dog ate them. The girlfriend won't give it to you. You know, whatever it may be, I can help with that situation. I can file your back taxes, okay? Do you owe money and just don't want to file because you just don't want to deal with you owing money, right? So if that is you, we can go ahead and help you with that. We can file a first time abatements, which will help you, help with your penalties, abate your penalty of late filing and, help with some interest. We can also, file resolutions like offering compromise payment plans for your specific needs. So if you are behind and you owe money, just don't do nothing, do something, because as soon as we start, is the better, the quicker and the closer we are to a resolution. Okay. Another scenario that some people may have, they need help with credit. They have this amazing idea for a business. They don't want to use their funds because already their funds is just enough to live by. So how can we add another expense for this business if I'm just now barely making it? I just got enough to live, or I just got enough to now just even take a vacation. I don't want to take that money to go ahead and start a business, but I want to start a business. Well, call me. I can help you start a business without using your vacation money or your living expense money. Okay. Do you want to start a business but don't have enough money? I can help with the funding for personal and business credit. Okay. Next, are you making money but don't know where it's going? That's a lot of people. A lot of people make a lot of money and can't seem to find out where it's going. They may make six figures and maybe only have $1,000 in their bank account. They don't have a clue where it's going. I can help you, with bookkeeping, categorizing your expenses, seeing your income coming in, seeing where something's getting drained, where all this money is going to, so we can help alleviate that problem and put that money into something else that's going to make more money. Okay. Are you making a lot of money when you file and you always owe on taxes? I can help with that too. That's called tax planning. So when you make a lot of money, you just don't want to file. You don't want to show them that you're making money. You don't want to file, right? Or you just try to save on taxes. Well, guess what? Saving on taxes does not start when you file at the end of April or January. Most people that make money files at the end of April. Saving on taxes don't start there. Saving on taxes starts the whole year. Creating a tax plan, creating a plan for you to save, to optimize on the tax benefits of like real estate, of putting your children on payroll, of entity selection, putting everybody on a health plan to help save on taxes. It's just different ways that you can save. So you want to plan. You don't want to wait to the end, guys, to do these things, to plan and actually do them so you can actually take the savings in April. You do it now, not later. Okay. Do you want to learn how to do taxes? Maybe you're tired of paying the preparer. You're tired of paying me. That could be you too. Do you have a lot of family that, your family trusts you? Your family always calling you for something, and you have a big family that supports and loves you. And you know that if you learn taxes, you can at least do them. And that's going to help save them because they trust you. You are right there. They already go to you for everything. So if that's you, I would suggest you learn taxes. And then not only that, when partnering with me for the mentorship for the tax program, we learn business solutions. So pretty much everything I do, I get you started for you to go and continue on to learn these things. So you're a one-stop shop, just as I am. So yeah. I want to say, guys, I'm not all talk. Here are my results. Okay. So that is a trucker. That is actually one of the subscribers to your program. And I not only helped him with taxes because he was behind on taxes, he owed a lot of money. He needed a business startup. He needed credit repair. So I can happily say I did all of the above. He's almost at an 800 score. There he is, David, 784. Do you see that? 784. Not only that, he, with his tax resolution, him owing 14,000, well, I'm sorry, it's 18,000. him owing $18,000, we are getting a resolution where we're trying to knock that down or even taking it, wipe it away completely. And they have responded saying they're looking into it and they'll get back to us. So we are having amazing results. As you can see with different clients, they're like all at almost an 800 score. And that is my goal, to get my clients at all 800 scores to be able to obtain money if they want to obtain it, or just be able to just leverage their credit, and if they don't want to leverage, just have good credit to do whatever they want, buy properties and do whatever. So to wrap this up in short terms, I told you the goals, but my biggest goal is also to be able to teach people to do the same thing I'm doing. So if you have a circle community that already supports you, and that can be friends, that can be family, there's a no-brainer for you to do things like this, because not only is it helping you, but it's helping others. You are impacting people, you are helping them to level up, and you are growing the community by helping them start businesses and let them be able to hire others under you, or hire others under them. So it's just like a chain reaction. It's growing and growing and growing. So if anybody wants to help grow or needs assistance in anything that I stated, put a 1 in the chat. Did you just put a 1?
I'm about to be one of them testimonies real soon.
Yes. So like I said, one of the ladies that is doing her own tax business is in the building. She's actually in the chat as well. She is starting her journey of being a business resource center for taxes, credit, business funding. She's already there. So there's a person in the chat that can contest. Yes. So I'm going to start sharing my video right now. Well, actually, let you guys see the way to contact me. You guys can screenshot that. And that is the way that you can contact me before I stop sharing, so we can do some one-on-one questions and concerns and things like that. Okay, Phil, I want to come back to you now. Do you see me? Oh, I can't hear you.
I see you. I had put it on mute.
Okay.
There's some questions. Some people do have questions there. I see.
Okay.
Poe, can you see the question, or want me to just read it to you?
Do you do commercial bookkeeping? Yes, I do. I see that. They're coming up big. Okay, thank you. Who told you I needed glasses? Who told you? Yes, we do. So if you call that number, you reach out, call 1-800-918-9970. We can get you squared away.
Okay. Then I had a question for you, because you know that I do YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Oh, okay. How do I file taxes for a small business? Okay. So not to get into your business on here and put it out, but can I ask you, what entity selection did you do? Are you a LC? Are you a S-Corp?
I think I'm an S-Corp. S-Corp.
Perfect. Okay. So you should have. Okay, perfect. That's the best thing for you. So what you will want to do is you have to file a 1120S. Okay, so you'll file 1120S, and when you file the 1120S, you're gonna get cut a K1. That's the follow through of your business that goes onto your personal. Now, during the whole year prior, you were supposed to pay yourself a reasonable salary, a payroll, right? So you pay yourself a reasonable salary and cut yourself a W-2. When you cut yourself a W-2, you have for your personal 1040 taxes that W-2 to file, but the follow through for your business, you have that K1 that's going to follow through onto your 1040 that you file as well. So it's just simple. You file the K1 and you file your W-2, but on the 1120S, that's when you file all your business expenses and things like that, your depreciation and everything like that. So yeah, that's simple. That's what you do.
Next year, I think I'm gonna do my taxes with you 100%. I'm gonna do my taxes with you next year. I promise.
You might want to come in person so we can on Friday, so we can Margaritaville with the whole building. If you guys heard the back chaos.
Oh, we got another question here. That's cool. I'll definitely do that. Boom. Do you know this person?
Hey, Shanika. Yes. How can we help with our credit? So I can tell you guys different ways to help with your credit. And first, I want to tell you what a perfect profile looks like, right? So a perfect profile looks like is 2 to 3 inquiries on each bureau. You have 3 bureaus: TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, right? 2 to 3 inquiries on each bureau. You want 6 to 10 accounts, trade lines on there, right? Different types of trade lines. Okay. Your age is going to be your age. A lot of people have issues with the student loans, right? And trying to get their student loans off. I would say do not remove your student loans, because guess what? Most of us have been to college and it may have been 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. That means that's going to be your longest standing trade line account. Why would you delete that? You don't want to delete it. What you want to do is go ahead and call them and ask them to get in some type of plan, forbearance, some type of plan that will, where they're not reporting negatively on your profiles, but you still have the good standings. When you're in forbearance, you still got the good standings. They're not reporting that negatively, and you're not making payments at that time. Okay. Next, you'll want to have no derogatories, no charge-offs, no late payments. Okay. So if you ever get behind, if life happens, like maybe life is happening right now, if life happens, what you want to do is at least make your minimum payments. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully it's enough for you to be able to make even when life's happening. And if you happen to miss the payment and you can't make the minimum payment, well, when you're able to call them and say, you know, guys, this never happened to me. I am so sorry. It's never happened to me. Can you please forgive me and remove those missed payments off? Because I didn't caught it up. I didn't pay the minimum for all those months. If it was 150, I didn't gave y'all 1,000. So that takes away that. So can you please remove those missed payments? Can you please remove those late payments? And most of the time they'll do it. Honestly, they will. If maybe the first person won't, so then ask to speak to a manager. Have proof of what just happened. What happened to you? Most people do. When things happen, they got laid off. Baby got sick. I got sick. That means you got a doctor. That means you got a termination letter. You have the proof to provide when life happens. You just don't. You know, so instead of telling like our friends and family what's going on in life, tell those people, tell the creditors, because they're going to be leading it when it comes to certain things, and they will forgive you. Okay. So also, if you're making your minimum payment, right, and you're missing a payment, but you're making the minimum, and I'm going to get to the next part, which is utilization. But if you're making the minimum, right, and when you're making that minimum, your credit score drop because it's maxed out. Your credit score is going to drop a lot because it's maxed out. But don't you dare worry. If you're waiting to next tax season to get your big refund so you can pay back your credit cards down, or if you got a alignment or whatever, you got a new job coming, they're giving you a bonus check, then take that and pay it down. But best believe, because you made those minimum payments, right? Once you pay it down, your score is going to do this up. Just like that never happened. Just like life never happened. That's why I told you to make your minimum payments, because they would never know, looking at your profile, that you made those minimum payments. All this is that you made the payments each month. So that's the key. If you can't do anything, if life is happening, you can't do anything, just make sure you make your minimum payment. Okay. That's it. That's it. Next, we have utilization. Utilization is like a big pie, big slice of the pie when it comes to your credit. Utilization weighs so heavy. So therefore, you want to keep your utilization down to at least 30%. Now, I would say 10% when you're trying to do funding, right? But 30%, you know, it's life happening, Christmas, birthdays, travel, 30% then. Now, if life is happening, you don't have money, and if it's high, don't fret. Then what is the plan? Pay your minimum payments until you're able to get and pay off everything. If you're not able there, then what you'll want to do some type of consolidation. That's going to hit your credit, but when you consolidate, that's going to usually lower your monthly payments because those interest rates are so high where you're paying a lot monthly. You consolidate, it lowers it, cuts it in half. So now guess what? You have what? More money to hopefully create more money. Okay. So in a nutshell, the perfect profile looks like a few inquiries on each bureau. You don't want to have any derogatories. Your utilization you should have it under 30%, preferably under 10. Preferably, okay? And then you want to have at a minimum 6 to 8 trade lines. Now, if you don't have the trade lines, then this is key. If y'all don't have paper, you better go get it now. Because this is stuff that I have people, I charge people for. So I'm going to just drop it for you. Okay. This is key. If you don't have enough trade lines, and even if you do, in order for you to help boost your credit, okay, if you're renting, and a lot of people are renting, if you're renting, they don't report when you pay your rent on time, and you're paying your rent on time because you got to stay. They don't report that. Well, guess what? You want to make them report with Rental Karma or Rent Reporters or both. Okay. Rental Karma, you can go back to 2 years, but the key is this. They're going to ask you, when did you sign this lease? Guess what? I've been living in this apartment building for 10 years. So guess how long that trade line go back? 10 years.
Wow.
There you go. So guess what? Now your history then went from 5 years to 7 years because they take the two. They take the newest to the oldest and they do, that percentage. So now you're at 7-year history. So now you're good. That's good. So you want to do Rental Karma or Rent Reporters or both. Okay. You want to do Kickoff. You want to do Self. You can even do Experian. And that's free. They ask you you don't have to join Experian and pay monthly. All they want to do is have you attach your bank account. And what they're going to do is pull anytime you pay a utility bill. And when you pay it on time, they're going to pull it and show that you paid it and boost your credit up.
Wow.
So there you go. I hope y'all took notes.
I was taking notes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Why did you choose? Okay, so why did you choose? Is it that question's for you?
I think that was for him.
Yeah.
It's actually for me. Because I didn't have an LSC. I didn't have an LAC. That's why.
Yeah. So, but what I will say to that, okay, so I don't know why he chose it, but when you are making a significant amount of money, and say, for instance, you just start a business and you are just lucky and money's just flowing and coming to you. Okay. So when you're LLC, you're taxed twice. You have the federal tax, and then they have something called the self-employment tax, which is 15.3%. When you're an S-Corp, you don't have that self-employment tax. So if he came in making money, and he had enough money to keep himself on a reasonable salary, because when you're S-Corp, you have to pay yourself a reasonable salary. You have to keep yourself on a reasonable salary. So if he came in and he had enough money, then, it made sense because he eliminated that 15.3% self-employment tax that kills a lot of people. It's an extra $10,000 to $20,000. But I don't tell everybody to be an S-Corp, because if you're not making enough money to keep yourself on a reasonable salary, then you can't be it. So it is best to start off as an LLC until you get there, and then you just grow from there.
He still has.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, this is me.
What are the tax benefits of owning a home? So, of owning a home, when you pay out taxes, you get the interest back, right? You get benefits for paying your interest, your property tax, real estate taxes. But when it's real estate, or you putting it, say for instance, you can rent your home on Airbnb now and turn your home into a business that makes now the things you do to your home a what? Write off. Now it's not a write-off before. They removed that. You can't itemize your home write-offs like you used to in the past, but you can if you put it on Airbnb and then you had to do improvements for that purpose. So there is benefits of owning a home, especially if you are a real estate investor, because those are write-offs. You can write off everything. You can depreciate. You can do, actually, when you own a home, you can do a cost segregation study and you still want to put it on Airbnb, but you can still do a cost segregation study, and that saves you so much money. You get so many credits because of that study that you do.
Who has a question for you?
After consolidate, so yes, your score is gonna drop after doing your consolidation. The only reason why I say to consolidate, because I don't really lead with that, is if you know that you're in a situation where I can't. It's either this or bankruptcy. I can't do it. It's over my head. I cannot go any further. There's nothing that I can do. But a consolidation is brought to you and you can do that. I would say consolidate over bankruptcy. We are moving. I would say consolidate. Now it will drop your score. Yes, it will, because yes, it will show those accounts, but being closed is not necessarily a bad thing if it's paid off. And it will be paid off. It's just going to show that you consolidated, right? So what you'll still do is, did you hear rental karma, rent reporters? Did you hear self? Did you hear kickoff? Did you hear secured a secured loan, not credit card, from Navy Federal? I didn't drop that, but you should do that. There's different, and that turns into a regular loan and things like that, because when it gets to funding purposes, you always want to start off at credit unions anyway, and Navy Federal is definitely one that is amazing. So it's like this. It's a ladder. So if you're at a situation where you consolidating is what you should do, it will drop your score, but you're going to take that extra money and put it in, add another line because now you didn't dropped off 3, add another line with Navy Federal, because now you got extra money. So let's do a secured loan with them. Okay. Let's do rental karma. Let's also do rent orders. Let's self, there. And then there's more credit unions rather than just Navy Federal. You have digital credit union. Amazing. You have it's so many, guys. You have your local credit union. That is amazing. So don't be scared to do that. It will drop your score, but the whole goal is to get the money to be able to build more and build it correctly and pay that off. When it's paid off, it looks amazing. What is the best way to minimize my tax liability? Real estate.
Yes.
Real estate. Real estate. Short, sweet, and simple. Really. So if when you guys have a lot of money, the best thing to do is to buy properties. And then when you sell the property, do not sell it and get the gains, put it in 1031 exchange account and buy another property. Because guess what? You already got the money. You already got money coming in. So right now you're building wealth. You understand? You got this equity. There's people that bought properties like at the top of 2020. And by the end of 2020, their house had already did a 6-figure gain. They didn't even do nothing. A 6-figure gain 1 year. With those people, don't pull out that, well, don't go sell the house. And if you do sell the house, put the money from the gains from that house in a 1031 exchange, buy another property or a duplex or whatever it may be, then pull out the equity in that duplex. That is tax free because it's debt. You cannot tax debt. So now you have that money out to play with.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. So tax exempt income is the nonprofits and things like that, and taxable income is, just regular businesses. So when you're pretty much tax exempt, you already you're a nonprofit. I just had a church. One of the wife of the deacon or the wife of the pastor. I just had her come, and we were going back and forth in regards to that. The money that they make from the church is tax exempt income. Now my money is taxable income. There's my friend in the background.
Hold on. No, not this
Please
one.
excuse me, but really, I don't. What just happened?
That's something else for me. I have merch. I sell merch on my channel, and a person bought an outfit. So they telling me that they went to their home in New York. When they get a chance, they'll take a picture and send it to me. That's all they saying.
Okay, we're not having conversations in here. Hey, so
back to the topic. Let's back to the topic. I don't see any other questions. They shot today. I guess because the day is a Friday.
You have a question?
Yeah, because the day is Friday. Because last time it was like 30, 40
people. Oh, Shanika taking notes.
You was teaching me some more stuff.
Shanika taking notes.
Wow. Now that Airbnb, because we have property in North Carolina, and my grandmother just let it sit there. And I've been told her, like, let's do something with it. And listening to this is making me want to call them and be like, yo, like, y'all letting that just sit there,
Yeah.
Like, that was so informative. Like, we need to have some more of these videos, Tasha. Like, for real.
I'm going to do more. Yeah.
I was trying to send it to everybody I know, too.
Oh.
Go check Tasha out. She's teaching us some stuff now.
I'm trying to see if they have any other questions for you, Natasha. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video into little pieces and put it up in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So you'll be getting a lot of people will be reaching out.
Oh, the reels. You're going to do reels.
Reels. Because you said you was giving a lot of knowledge. You was giving a lot. You was giving a lot of knowledge, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So that.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to it. So like I said, I know a lot of people are probably just, still in traffic, headed home, still at work. So I love the fact that, this would be a replay. But the biggest thing is, that's why I gave scenarios, because some people never realize that they need help. They just sit in their situation for the longest time, because they just feel like people can't help them, or if it's too bad, it's going to cost too much. It's just, too much anxiety, that's why I try to break it down in scenarios so they can hear their scenario and be like, oh, you talking to me. I'm talking to you. So, yeah. So I like the fact that we have the replay, and I want to send you the PowerPoint too, a link to the PowerPoint that's in animation form where they can just play it. And they can actually hear my client's testimonial. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to send that now.
I appreciate it. You send it to me. I'll even put that in the description too. So they can just click into it and go right to it.
Yep, I'm going to send it right now.
Oh, man. This is going to make you, this one is funny. The topic was most informative. And that's my full attention. I just had
to base with people.
Base with
What's that? I just had to
I don't know. You might have might touch bases. Probably touch bases with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody got a question for you. They asked them now. Here we go. You know what he's talking about? The 403B versus the
403B versus a 401k. Now, I'm not that familiar because I know these are like retirement plans. So, the 401k is a retirement option they offer you. Their best is the Roth IRA, but the 401k is what a lot of employers offer employees. I'm not familiar with a 403b. I've never been an employee, guys. I'll always had my own business, but I do know about Roth IRAs. I know they have special for business owners right now that are tax benefits for you for the next 3 years if you sign up as a business owner. And I already know that they were saying the 401k versus the Roth IRA. Roth IRAs are better. So, but 403b, don't know. What is it, 88 Global Trotter?
Yeah. I've never even heard of it either.
I never heard of that.
Let me see.
Roth IRAs are amazing, though.
The 403B. Let me see if I can Google it or something. Let me see. That's different. What does Google say?
Oh, for teachers. So it's good.
Let me see.
Oh, okay, so
nonprofit employers, hospital service organizations, self-administered in the U.S. So it has its tax treatment similar to the 401k plan, but it says that after the after the Growth and Tax Relief Act of 2001. So I guess I don't know.
I'm not into like that. That's people that are financial advisors, more so like trust, and I don't do that. I'm not there. I will always refer you to someone when it comes to that, because you sometimes like even setting up a trust and doing with certain annuities, you have to be specifically licensed. I'm not that. phillydom, what about nonprofit organizations?
What do you know about nonprofit?
phillydom, what about for nonprofit? So you're saying what is good retirement benefits for them?
I guess they just talk about nonprofit organizations. I guess they want to know some information about the nonprofit organizations. Is that good? I guess with regards to
definitely from what my mentee was talking about, and when she read the 403b, the 403b sounds like would be best for the retire. But see, because I'm not licensed to speak on that, I really can't. I that's not my field.
Okay.
Annuity, retirement plans, different that Roth IRAs I do know about, but I don't even do them. I'll send you up to someone else that does do them. Same thing with trust. But yes, the 403b, when we actually just read the description of it, nonprofits will be great for that.
Oh no, here we go. This is it. My fault. I won't touch it no more.
No. I was just saying, because how do we get on life insurance? Like taxes, business startup credit, send those questions to me. We think like life insurance. What is the best for nonprofit? Are you talking about retirement stuff? Because I'm not sure about retirement.
Jacob, we gotta be more specific, Jacob. Gotta be more specific.
Yeah, so okay, let me see. I will be sure to have someone that does life insurance, annuities, and things like that. But that's not me. How do we start doing life insurance? How did we get on that topic? Can we talk about funding and credit and taxes?
Can we go back to that, guys? They went all the way with it. Let me see.
Oh, dang, see, that's a topic they want to see. That is a topic they want to see. While they're doing that, what's your email so I can send you this link?
My email is you can send it to phillydom8@gmail.com.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just sent it. Yeah, that's some things that, because there's different things out there. I don't even want to touch on it because I don't want them to get too excited. Like I know that's my expertise. I don't want them to get too excited about it.
Okay, I got one more question for you. This is one that everybody asks. Hold on, let me get it for you. I'm having trouble. Hold on 1 second. Aha, I got it. Oh, somebody else has a question for you. Beat me to the punch. And they flowing in now. What's going on? The competition. Who can ask you the most questions? Hold on. Here we go.
Is it business related?
Yeah.
Philly. Okay.
There we go. This is the
okay. Right. Now if that was your t-shirt, of course, yes.
Yeah, my
Philly
t-shirt.
to Philly, yes.
Philly Dom t-shirt.
No. Right. But I'm saying if it was your taxes and your t-shirts, yes. Buying his, no. No. But he can Philly, you can of course write off, of course, for your apparel and things like that. And it has your logo, so it has the logo. So yes, you're able to. What are tax implications of gifting money to family members? Everything's good over 10. I mean under 10. Under 10K. And of course you on a Schedule A, you can put that on there. The donations and gifting to family members. Mm-hmm. But you have to report anything over 10,000.
Okay. Thank you for that piece of advice. Anybody else have questions? They have some questions in the comment section, but they just being silly in the comment section right now. But
what they doing?
They shy.
Oh, what? What? Like I don't see it.
I mean, I'll let you see the messages.
What is going on, Philly?
They asked if you single, and they said, "Oh, she's single. I'll propose to her right now."
Oh my God.
They said you're very educated. You're educated. Yeah, I'm looking. They love business women. I guess one guy's from Canada. He said, "We are nice in Canada."
Oh Lord. Well, I am single. That's a whole nother show.
Oh, they flew in now.
That's a whole nother show. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look what 88 said. Let's bring it back, people.
Right. Okay, let's focus.
Okay, they want your IG. Have your friend put your IG in the chat. Your friend can do it. The mentor.
Okay, can you put my IG in the chat?
Yeah.
The Lease Tax Service LLC. That's one, and then my personal at Latasha Lee, and then for the truckers, Lease Trucking Solution.
You got the trucking?
Yeah, Lease Trucking Solutions as well. I should have went live. I should have had my IG up as well.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can do the IG all of them all at the same things at one time.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it from StreamYard?
Yeah, you can StreamYard it too. Yep.
Oh, cool.
She know I covered a lot of ground. She know I
If
covered
they
a lot of
really
ground.
do. Like, I never heard of it before you. But yeah, we're gonna make this a regular. So I'm gonna be a part of your income that you
Thank
claim. Well, yeah, so guys, I just want to wrap it up. So we talked about just different ways that I can assist people. And then, like I said, if something's not my expertise, I'm not scared to say it. I do partner with the best of the best that I know of. And so you can get that information. Like there's different individuals I know that does annuities and different life insurance and things like that. You guys really want to check out a Roth IRA, definitely if you own your own business, because it's a tax write-off as well. It's a tax benefit for you having it for the next 3 years. It's a tax benefit. So the Roth IRA is amazing. Also, if you're behind taxes, guys, you want to just definitely get caught up. If you don't have any of your information, you can always get your tax transcripts from the irs.gov. It's easy. It's free of charge, so it's no fee for that. If you need help with credit, you can start by just adding those simple trade lines that I told you guys to add to help boost your. You can also start off by realizing what the perfect profile of a credit bureau looks like, so you know what to do yourself. If you have late payments, make that phone call, tell them what's going on, ask them to forgive and remove. Okay, so with that being said, if you guys don't have any further questions,
one thing will be done. This will be the last one. You got. I have to ask you if business is a partnership. Is your business a partnership?
mine or yours?
Yeah. No.
If your business is a partnership, then you'll just file a 1065. So you'll file your taxes as, with your partners, and then each one would get the K1, and then it'll flow into the personal.
Okay. I don't know if you want to answer one more.
Yeah,
Muhammad seemed like he got a good question for you. Muhammad Ali. Ali.
Where do international fundraisers keep their money with letting the pot grow to help with projects aboard? Where do international fundraisers keep their money? I have not worked with an international fundraiser before. Interesting. So Muhammad Ali, that's a question that I can't answer because I have no clue where they would keep their money with target of letting the pot grow to help with projects abroad. That's interesting. I'm not sure. I can't answer that. I don't work with many nonprofit individuals. That is a very good question.
Interesting. I guess that's the last question for the day. That's not how
Stumper.
That's not our expertise, guys. They ask you international questions. They go along.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I guess you have a lot of subscribers from
outside of the country too.
You're
in the country, in the U.S., but somewhere outside of the U.S. Yes. They're everywhere. Canada, Australia, Germany, France. So that's probably why they get some questions like that. Yeah. The Caribbean, Mexico, Belize, Barbados, everywhere. I know people everywhere.
Wow, that's amazing. This is a good question, guys. I don't have the answer for that. That is an interesting question.
Oh, they said good stuff about you. They said thank you so much for. Well, thank you. Some stuff coming in so fast. Thank you so very much for your time today. I enjoy it.
What do you?
They enjoy being on the live with you.
busy trying to get that trucking page up there. I got your other page.
Oh.
So I was looking for that now, but I still read it. I was trying to find that trucking page. You said that was because I have your personal and then I have the lease tax service, but I need
the trucking page. It's the Lease Trucking Solutions.
Okay.
Lease Trucking Solutions. Yeah.
And then let me follow it because I was only following one of your pages.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. So yeah, that's about it. I think I'm gonna have the next one. I'm gonna have different people with me.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good.
You might be asking all kinds of questions. So I mean, your subscribers. So.
Yeah. International questions and hard questions. I'm like, golly.
Yeah, which is fine because I mean, it is what it is. Did someone ask you that? Someone asked that? Do I do seminars? I do credit restoration seminars. So, okay. Globetrotter. I do credit restoration seminars, but the thing is, they're not open to the public. They're open to the people that are in my credit restoration program. Now, I should open it up to the public at least one time out the month, but I do that with my clients that are doing credit restoration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said this.
Oh, did I stop smiling? Thank you.
Oh, oh yeah, we'll do another one soon.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. I think that's it. They ain't saying nothing else. And I think we just got them at a bad time because it's Friday and it's I know everybody trying to hear happy hours and traffic to go pick up family and friends from school or work, wherever they got to pick up people from.
Yeah.
So I think that's
But I really enjoyed myself, and some of the questions, were great questions. All of the questions were great questions. Some of them, were hard questions, which I liked. I like to be tested and things like that. So I love the questions, and the one that I couldn't answer. Well, two, because I think you guys, the annuities and things like that, they are definitely into that. You have to bring on a insurance, life insurance, but they have to also an annuity specialist.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because they asked some tough questions. I'm trying to see if they have anything else in the chat. No, that's it for now. So you just let me know when you want to do another one. We'll do another one.
I will. I'll send that over and get it together.
Okay.
I sent you the link.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to, when I get off a line with you, I'll play with it and put everything together.
Okay.
Let me check. Let me see if I got the link. Let me double check before I get off with you. Let me see something.
And she posted all the links for the Instagrams.
All right.
You guys follow me. All the links are posted in the chat. 88
Okay, I see.
Power.
Okay.
Done. Muhammad Ali.
Okay, it's there. I see it. Okay, it's in my email. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And then the links for the social media are posted as well.
Can you send them via email then to me too?
Oh, okay.
Because since I'll be off the live.
Okay. I'll send them via email.
And I'll post everything in the description section. And I'll have a picture of you and everything. And the more you do with me, the more they'll know you and it'll get bigger. Because last time we did the first live, it was like 40 people watching. 40 or 50 was a lot of people watching it on that day.
Really?
But I just think it's the day is Friday. Friday is like a weird day for people. Like later in the evening, more people. But it's only you in Atlanta. It's only 5:42. It's still early, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So like 8 or 9. That's what everybody's like. Wherever they're gonna be at, they'll be at like 8 or 9.
That's true. Right. Okay. Yes. All righty. Well, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. This was fun. This one was fun.
It's fun and no football poses. Look, my son was at daycare.
Oh no, I know he would have already jumped in there and already been talking
Right.
to
He
me.
would have, it would have been like, right.
He'd have been
Well, I
all
thank
over the
you
channel. Oh,
guys
man.
so much. I thank y'all.
Oh, God. So, all right, we'll talk in the next one then. Everybody have a blessed night, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world.
Yes, bye. Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
Follow me on social.
They will. Send it to the email, and I'm gonna post everything on there in the description. All right.
Okay. Okay, I will do.
Bye.
All right, bye.